Welcome back. This video is about multi-level perspective. It means you can study a system at more than one level of aggregation. For instance, you can look at the individuals and small interactions in various corners of the system, and you can look at the system as a whole. Agent-based models are beautiful in the sense that they combine these two levels, as does this puzzle I created. In this case, the pieces can also form a message. But can they form a system? Yes, they can. Of course, this is not so much of a dynamic system, and that's what we'll see in agent-based models. For instance, if you walk around in a city, you may note that there often are ethnic quarters. These were mostly never intended, but just happened. Why? One possible cause is that people are ethnocentric. To investigate this, American economist Thomas Schelling came up with a simple model in 1971. He built it on a chessboard. Today, we can see a NetLogo version. This agent-based model shows a city without streets. There are green and red households randomly spread across the city. Empty space shows in black. A household has 8 neighbors, like a chess king. The hypothesis is that each household needs a minimum percentage of neighbors of their own color in order to be happy. Yes, you heard that correctly. These agents do not strive for maximum gain, but only for happiness. A slider on the left indicates the percentage of neighbors of the same color required for being happy. I've now advanced time by 1 tick. Tick is the unit of time in NetLogo. Here we go. All the unhappy households have moved to a random empty spot. Do you see the effect on the population distribution and the average happiness? Actually, it's the number unhappy that shows in the bottom graph. It goes down. When that number reaches 0, the simulation will stop. What will happen if I run it indefinitely, do you think? And here we see the end of a run at 30% similar wanted. As you can see, there's quite a bit of segregation now. Let's run it now at 51% similar wanted. Can you see the difference? What would happen if there was more empty space or less of it? The moral is that you do not have to have xenophobia at the level of individual agents in order to obtain residential segregation at the level of the system. This is counterintuitive, but the households will self-organize without any consciousness into ethnically homogeneous quarters, even with just a slight preference for having some neighbors of their own kind. To put it more generally, logic at the level of the system cannot be easily inferred from logic at the level of the agents. System behavior may not have a clear cause, but it may just happen as a result of many factors. This is why a multi-level perspective can be so helpful, and this is why agent-based models can help study the circular economy.